Good afternoon, Justice Gaerlan.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
I wish to comment first your statement about your dream to becoming a watchdog of the erring public officials, and in line with that, your intention to launch Isumbong Mo Kay Sam. I think it brings the Ombudsman closer to the heart of the people.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hearing this program, Isumbong Mo Kay Sam. However, Justice, my attention was caught by one of your statements. You said a while ago, to regain the public trust in the Ombudsman. May I be enlightened? What do you think is the impression of the public today with regards to the Ombudsman? And what are your intentions or measures to introduce to be able to regain the same?
Okay. Your Honor, we know that public office is a public trust. We've been, today, people, even millennials, are very much aware of what's happening in our political system, so that they are very conscious about what's happening right now. Even what's they can they can easily access through social media or to social media platforms. And I am also reading, Your Honor, although I am very busy in my work as a Justice of the Supreme Court, but I am also aware of what's happening, and I've seen that right now I'm not taking against the former ombudsman. This is just a general perception, Your Honor, that the people are something that they have now they question the integrity, not only of the office of the ombudsman, but the government as a whole, the institution as a whole. There is a problem with the integrity of the legislature, where you belong, Your Honor, and even us in the judiciary. We are not, I would say, thick-skinned about the sentiments of the people, and so that will be my marching orders if ever I'll be appointed as ombudsman, to see to it that the trust of the people will again be regained, because public trust or public trust is the moral authority of the ombudsman. Once that trust is lost, it can never be recovered. That's the reason why I instill in my mind the core values of honesty and integrity in the performance of my duties.
For my next question, Justice, as a lawyer who was once in the litigation, it has been my appreciation that the highest honor indeed attaches to becoming a justice of the Supreme Court. I wish to ask, speaking about honor, if you are given the chance to choose between becoming the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court or becoming the next Ombudsman, which will you choose, Justice?
Well, it's all our dreams. First of all, when we were still a new lawyers, we are all lawyers here. It's all our dreams, just to be in the highest court of the land. In fact, when I was still uh, a student of San Beda College of Law, I idolize my professors who are judges. And by being a judge alone, that was already my ambition. But as I have said earlier, life has its own plans, and I reached even up to the highest court of the land. Now, as to your question, Your Honor, well, of course, I would like also to be the Chief Justice. I want to always to be the leader. It is my when I was still a kid, I've been a leader even in our fraternities, in our organizations. I've been the leader, Your Honor. I was once a kabataang barangay chairman, and I want to lead. So that's the reason why I also want to be an ombudsman, because I'll be the leader in that office. And being an ombudsman, you can be an active one, unlike in the Supreme Court, that you are passive in the sense that you only wait for cases to be filed. You can only act on cases to be filed. Unlike if you're an ombudsman, at your own initiative, you can investigate cases of wrongdoings by public officials, Your Honor.
Thank you, Justice. For my third question, one of the powers of the Congress is to conduct an inquiry in aid of legislation. And under the rules of the Ombudsman, the committee report can be considered a complaint. However, there has been a change with respect to their rules on how they will appreciate the committee report. In the 2022 rules, the same should be subjected to a fact-finding investigation first for a period of 60 days before they are docketed and considered as adversarial proceedings. But under the 2025 rules, once received, the same should be docketed and preliminary investigation shall proceed right away. Should you be appointed as the next ombudsman, which rule will you adopt?
Well, I think I have to adopt the 2025 rules, Your Honor, because the Congress has the power also to investigate in aid of legislation and even recommend if cases are to be filed before the ombudsman or before any court for that matter, so that they have to complement each other. They have to complement each other. So if the evidences presented or filed by Congress, I've been also watching sometimes the committee hearings of the House of Representatives, Your Honor, where you belong. I've been watching you in the Quad-Com, and so it appears to me that your investigation is likewise extensive. There were so many evidences that were gathered, so I have to consider that, Your Honor.
Thank you. For my next question, Justice. In 2022, a law was enacted creating the Office of the Judiciary Marshal. Of course, this is to safeguard, protect members, officials, and personnel of the judiciary. Is it your position, should you be appointed, to adopt the same legislative measure with respect to the employees and officials of the Ombudsman?
First of all, Your Honor, I have to express my deepest gratitude for approving that judiciary Office of the Judiciary Marshal's Act, which I am the co-chairman, Your Honor, of that committee. I don't know if it can be done in ombudsman, because there must it needs a law, unless of course the Congress will give us that or will enact a law for the creation of an ombudsman marshal. Okay. However, Your Honor, even without the said office or the ombudsman marshals, I am I have to I have to look into the safety also of not only the ombudsman, myself, if I'll be appointed, and the other officers, and even up to the investigators, especially the investigators. I have to see to it that they are well secured. Although I haven't have any idea whether there were already threats or there were already death as a result of the investigations being conducted by the investigators of the ombudsman, unlike in the judiciary where there were so many judges that were already that died because of their duties. That's the primary reason why the judiciary martial law was, I think, passed. So, if ever there is a law to that effect, then I will welcome it. Otherwise, I will see to it that the officers and the employees of the ombudsman, being a watchdog of the people, to also be properly protected.
In terms of the amount of risk, Justice, that is attached to the judiciary vis-a-vis the risk that is attached to the office of the ombudsman,
Yes. Your
which office do you think has more risk with respect to the officials and employees?
It will be as to the investigators, especially the fact-finding teams, because they have to go out to gather evidences, especially when the people being investigated are powerful, are those powerful or in power. So they are at risk, Your Honor, and for sure, even the ombudsman is also at risk.
So if the Congress will give you the prerogative to make the necessary proposal with respect to the proper response to the risk which is being faced by the people in the ombudsman, would you take the position of requesting for the same ombudsman marshal,
Yeah,
similar to the context of judiciary marshal?
yes, Your Honor. I will gladly accept that, Your Honor.
Thank you. For my next question, Justice, the President has recently signed the Judicial Fiscal Autonomy Act. Again, if you will be given the chance to be the next ombudsman, will you propose the same measure for the office of the ombudsman? And how do you appreciate this in light of the principle of checks and balances among the three branches of the government?
Again, I have to express our deepest gratitude, Your Honor, for helping us with that bill, expanded fiscal autonomy of the judiciary, and I am one of the I should say liaisons of the Supreme Court in lobbying for that for the passage of that bill. So, well, I also, if given a chance, I will also lobby for a fiscal autonomy of the Ombudsman, Your Honor, because well, it is the mandate of the Ombudsman. The Ombudsman was created, of course, to be autonomous and free from any influences. So how can you exercise your autonomy if you don't have also a fiscal autonomy, and you will be especially when you are dealing with you will be dealing with high government officials to Congress, and they have the power of the purse. At least if you can perform your duties with the necessary autonomy because you have all the budgets, then I think that would be good for the Ombudsman, Your Honor.
Thank you, Justice, and it is a great honor to be one of your interviewers.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.